I never expected to be selected. So when I heard I was chosen and they asked me not to say to anyone, I was just like, well, I need at least to tell my mom. Finding out that I'd got through to the final 35, I was quite shocked actually, in a really nice way.
My first boss was on the list many years ago, and I remember thinking, one day I hope to make it on that list too.
I've always had a strong self-belief and a strong vision in terms of where I'm trying to get to.
I think it's about having a curious mind, to be honest. It's about asking questions, trying to really understand what the problems are.
It's to build stuff, to protect, to grow. And how I've grown is being able to take criticism and to build on that.
When you do a job, you do it to the end, and you do it to the best of your ability. And I think that's where a lot of the drive comes from.
From day one, working in the hospital, there were problems all around me that I wanted to fix. So I decided to leave medicine and use some other skills that I have to actually have a real impact in healthcare.
Whiskey is no longer seen as just a man's drink. And so it's awesome to be part of that and to be changing that image of Scotch whisky.
Landing a job as a derivatives trader in the midst of the crisis, I think it was actually the best time for my cohort to really start to build business principles and an understanding of how to do business in the right way and in a sustainable way.
Immigration is part of life, it's a fact. It's not a trend that we can't stop and can control. We can manage it in a way so that it's beneficial for both parties, the host country and the individuals.
Made.com is full of smart, creative women. A lot of tech is always around problem solving. How can I make the experience better? And women are naturally very good at that.
We've seen women who have broken through glass ceilings, who you can aspire to, who you can turn around and say, you know, this is where I want to be in 15 years. And as that momentum picks up, I expect that we'll start to see vast improvements in women in the boardroom and women in senior management.
Women within the industry, there's a group of us that are just friends, but we're supporting each other along the way and constantly talking to each other and sharing advice. There are quite a few of us that are sort of flying the flag.
As a woman, I think you can get as far as you want to go.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Going through this life without having really lived out my purpose, that's the fear. And so everything I do is about getting closer to that purpose and really living it, to continue to do what I'm doing and really dream bigger and do bigger things.